I start with Brittney Griner. So there's a guy named Alex Stein who apparently is a YouTube blaze provocateur. He's not afraid to go in and ask people questions. Well, Brittney Griner and her teammates are in the airport.
Like this.
Do you still want to boycott America, Brittney?
Stop.
Well, get off me.
Stop. Stop.
I'm weird. Why? She hates America. What about the merchant of death, Britt?
Brittney Griner and her teammates are just like you and me. I mean, when I go in an airport, I'm not saying I'm at Brittney Griner, get arrested, and the president gets you out of jail in exchange for a mass murder because you're part of the LGBTQ and black and lesbian and you check every box community. So that's why we had to get you out. I'm not part of that. I'm not that big a star. But when I go to the airport, people come up and talk to me. I've had people videotape me in restaurants, in bars, in different places all the time. I mean, what the hell? But we're not allowed to do it to Brittney Griner. We're not allowed to because it's scary. Because we have to make a big deal about it. Because we have to say, well, it's just not right. She must fly private. The whole league must fly private. The WNBA plays all summer long. I mean, most of us didn't even know the WNBA was playing right now. I'm not going to lie to you. I did not. I live 20 minutes maybe from where the WNBA plays. I did 14 years as a broadcaster, and half the time I did not know, and I swear I'm sorry, but I did not know. When the WNBA had a game, I loved talking to Lynn Dunn, who is in charge of the Fever. She was great. I loved her. Great. But I didn't know when the WNBA played. So every day probably for the next, couple months, 3 months, last month, WNBA players are going to be walking through your airports. WNBA players are going to be in your lines, in your restaurants, in your airports. You may see them in the baggage line, getting their bags. You may see them as you are getting through your check-in. TSA, clear. You may see them, but there's never anybody care. No, nobody cares. But the one time, and this is where LGTQB, WNBA, EIO are really smart. The one time somebody dare ask a question of its biggest star, its biggest name. Oh my God, the whole league needs private jets. The whole league. We all need private jets. We need private jets. We got to have private jets. And if we don't have private jets, then I don't know what to tell you. You know what I mean? I mean, this is how smart they are. When you deal with somebody that is in and of this community, they know how to take the littlest thing, because it is a little thing. I mean, a guy asking her, hey, did you have to sleep with Putin to get out of Russia? I mean, come on. You know, Ryan's all over it. Nick's all over it. Dylan's all over it. The tough questions. And the funniest thing today was there's some guy named Ryan Smith. He's the new diversity hire anchor at ESPN. He's trying his hardest to be like the next cool guy. All right. When he talked about Brittney Griner, he talked in hushed tones. He talked like somebody had passed away. Brittney Griner was questioned at an airport. I get questioned every day. What do you think of Bobby Knight? I mean, what's the big deal? But I don't go, well, I need to fly private. Hell, I had, and you've heard this before, 12,000 idiots at the Breslin Center yelling, hey, we hate Dockage. We hate Dockage. Did I ever hear from Izzo? All I heard from Izzo, my friend, was what a jackass I am. What? What did I do? I showed up to do a game. I never heard from the AD. I never heard from the president. Imagine if I was Jay Williams or Brittney Griner. We hate Williams. Imagine how I was something other than at the time, 51, 52, 53-year-old white dude, heterosexual white dude. Imagine if I were gay. That's what I should have done. The next day I should have come out and said, well, that's hate. They're hating and just said I'm gay. I mean, I can say whatever. Who cares? I can say I'm gay. I'm gay. I can't believe they hate gay. I mean, what are they doing here at Michigan? Oh, the apologies I would have gotten. Oh, but I'm telling you, man, the community can get it done. The community gets it out there, and I mean, they go hard. They fight any little slight, and they pounce on it. Now we need private jets. Our league sucks. The league's fine. I don't care about the league. Our league doesn't make any money. It sucks the money out of the NBA. There is no money. Nobody cares about any of these supposed stars. Fine. Pay your own way, get your private jets, and let's go. But the bigger story is, guess what? We can't question. Because if you question Alex Stein, if you question, well, golly gee, you're not allowed to do that. All right, why not? Why are you allowed to yell hate at me? Why is a cop allowed to say shoot Dockich in the head? Why is a Michigan State fan allowed to come at my kid's door and nobody says a word? Why is that? Why? And why? Because I'm not part of the community. And I don't care. Don't tell me, well, it's hard being a white guy in the United States. It's nothing to do with that. No, my point is, look, we all understand. A little slight, oh, man, we need private jets. Get them all private jet. Every player in the WNBA flies private. Jeez. Because somebody questioned her. Somebody don't dare question Brittney Griner, the dope-smoking lesbian LGBTQ member. Don't dare question her. What are you, nuts?